Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about how to use mind-blowing and mind-boggling to supersize and grow your business. Now, these are both relatively new expressions. They're from the 1900s. Mind-boggling is the early 1900s. Mind-blowing came from the 1960s and the use of psychedelic drugs, which is not probably the best origin of an expression, but what it means is that we are delighting and surprising, or sometimes mind-boggling is more of a negative connotation. Mind-blowing, positive, as you can't believe something's going on, or you can't believe how somebody has figured out a way to do something, or it's super creative or surprising. But both of these tend to be used interchangeably. I've seen people use them. Mind-blowing can be bad, mind-blowing can be good. Mind-boggling can be bad, mind-boggling can be good. We want to boggle the minds of our competitors so they don't really know what we're doing to serve the people that we serve. We want to, on the other hand, be super clear and find ways to delight and surprise and excite and entertain and create transformations for the people that we serve, and including the people that work with us, our employees, our teammates, our coworkers, our strategic partners, whatever people that you're involved with. We want to find ways to delight, excite, entertain, and be clear with what we're doing in our business for them, but confusing and mind-boggling to people that we don't want to know exactly what we're doing. Now, a confused mind says no. You may or may not have heard that, but think about the last time you were offered a solution or a product or service. If you had any confusion about it, what did you do? You ran the other way. You said no, you left. So we want to be clear about that, because we don't want people that we're serving saying no to our offers and our products and services, but we also don't want them to necessarily be overwhelmed with all of the bells and whistles that we provide with our products and services, because again, a confused mind says no. So we want to find ways to get them the transformation that they want, but they might not have to know exactly how we're going to get them that transformation, right? We're selling them the transformation. We're selling them the outcome, the results that they want, not necessarily all the steps along the way. We're going to make sure they get all the steps along the way so that they get the transformation that they're coming to us for, or the solution to their problem. But we don't have to overwhelm them or boggle their minds with too much detail, too much information, or information that isn't important to them. When I think of big ticket things that I personally buy, so coaching and consulting tend to be the biggest ticket items that I personally buy when it comes to growing and building and supersize my business. And I probably shop differently for those things than other people do. I go to a specific coach for a specific solution to help move my personal development and growth and my business ahead. I don't go to a generalist to tell me how to do my marketing or tell me how to do any other function in my business. That's the team members in my business. If that's what they want to do to improve their part in the business, they can do that. But I don't do that, at least not anymore. I did early on in my career, but I learned that it's much more productive to piece out the next thing that I need to do to grow and supersize my business and get an expert to help me with that. And just that, so that I'm more focused and clear and my mind doesn't get boggled or overwhelmed with unnecessary information, because we can blow our own mind and boggle our own mind if we're not careful. And if we're not clear, if we're not direct in our guidance to our organization will stumble and fall as well. I think I've mentioned before that every time I've looked at a stagnant growth phase in my business, it's been because I have been being the bottleneck in some area or aspect of the business. So I find sometimes I just have to step out of the way and let things go and grow the way they're meant to. That's it. I'd love to know your experience with mind-blowing or mind-boggling. I'm glad that I was born in the 60s, but I was too small to get involved with any of the craziness of drugs and things, because I'm sure my life would have gone a much different direction. And I'd have a much different perspective of mind-blowing and mind-boggling. Maybe it wouldn't be as positive as it is right now, but I like to take pretty much everything, anything that I hear, any word, any term, any idiom, and put my spin on it. I try to make that a positive growth, learning related mindset spin. But some it's hard, right? Because there's so much negative in our world. It's part of why I talk about idioms all the time and I look at them every day. It's so I keep my perspective and my view open and flexible and always growing and always looking for different ways to look at things. All right, any questions about this? Share in the comments below your experience with either of these sayings. And I will be with you tomorrow with another mental well-being related idiom for this month. Have a great day.